Like, I'm telling you now, you're like, hey guys, it's Maureen. Thank you for making it to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to graduate from Walden University on time. Okay, so you're starting out in Walden's program. So first things first is, so your first class is gonna be like a health policy and like informatics, things like that. So those first few classes that you're taking, those first 5 semesters, are all like advanced degrees type of thing. So like I said, there's health policy, the informatics course. There's I remember like advanced patho, advanced health assessment, advanced pharmacology, things like that, psychopharmacology, things like that. Those aren't too bad. They're definitely doable. So I would just say have some discipline. Go into it like with the intentions that you're gonna do well, that you're gonna give it your all. It's not hard. It's just a little time consuming because everything has to be APA format. You have to find your resources and things like that. But like with the classes, you know, you have a discussion due on Wednesday. You have to respond to people, 2 people by Saturday, basically. So I would definitely say just try to get ahead of the game. Just try to stay on top of it. The same thing, so those first few classes, I don't think until you get to like advanced health assessment, patho, and pharm that you'll take tests like the health policy, the informatics and that. You don't really have no tests. It's just straight discussions and assignments. And assignments, a lot of the time, it's like very opinionated. Like you're putting your idea, you're doing your research. Okay, I found this, I found that. So you want to make sure it's APA format. And then you want to make sure you have your, sorry, I feel like I was about to sneeze. So for me, I found a website that basically has everything in APA format. So I just basically got all my information from there. Those Walden websites are definitely helpful. So I would say once you find like a source that always puts everything in APA format, I would just definitely just stick to that source and just get all your research from there. Well, actually, don't take that advice from me. I'm not an advisor. Do what you gotta do, okay? I'm just to let you know what I did and what works for me. And so I did that. Make sure you put APA format for everything. If you're doing a discussion, make sure you put your references APA format. Make sure you use your references. If it's a PowerPoint, make sure you do APA format. So recently I had an assignment. It was an 8-page PowerPoint, 8 to 9 page PowerPoint. And the PowerPoint was already stuffed, like, because you couldn't go over it. It was already stuffed. And I had lost points because I didn't do an introduction and all that stuff. How am I supposed to put that in a PowerPoint? When you say PowerPoint, it's supposed to be pictures and bullet points. That's a PowerPoint. Like, how are you gonna make me lose points for not having introduction, like whatever? So that's what I'm saying. Put, use APA format for everything you do. Even if it doesn't even say it in the instructions, use APA format just to be on the safe side. Make sure you have 2 to 3 references or more if they ask for it. Just make sure you do that. Again, make sure you register on time. So those advisors, the success advisors are really helpful with that. At least mine is super helpful. She calls me when it's the start of the semester, before the semester starts, and says, okay, I'm registering you for this class, yada, yada, yada. She's been really good with that. So I'll say, make sure you register on time. Make sure you have the resources. Most of the classes, you can use the online resources. There's no issues there, but it's just a matter of doing everything on time. Like making sure you put the time aside to do this stuff. That's like the most important part of finishing on time. And then the next thing is your practicum when it comes to finding your preceptor. That is super important. Like I made in another video, I said that I said that you have to find your preceptor early. Like, I'm telling you now, your last 4 semesters, you have to be with the preceptor. So look for your preceptors now. I'm not even kidding. Right now, I'm already looking for our preceptor for that February-May semester. And it's only July, okay? I'm not kidding. If you have to pay for it, you can do a payment plan, whatever you have to do, figure it out, take care of it. Make sure you take care of that. That's most of the reason why people fall behind. Is because of that whole preceptor situation. And then as far as like the cost and the financial aid, I don't know anything about running out of financial aid. I don't think you should run out of financial aid. Obviously, if you could pay out of pocket, that would be great. But if you do take a class, like basically I think what's happening is that people will take a class like 6635 and not take it with the precept with the practicum. So they'll get financial aid for those 3 credits, but when it comes to your practicum, you don't have no financial aid. So if you can't pay out of pocket, when they grant you your financial aid for those 3 credit class for the 6635, they'll send you the remainder of your financial aid. So you have to be responsible, okay? And save that money so that you can pay for your practicum that you're going to take separate. And so just be mindful of that. And if you fall behind, so Walden, it says that you can't take no other course with this class, yada, yada, yada. That's what it says, but you can sign a paper. You can appeal it to take like 2 classes at a time. I don't know about no 2 practicums. It might be possible, but you can appeal it to stack it up. But you're going to have to sign the paper saying that, you know, I don't work full time, blah, 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 or whatever. But then I also heard recently that there's a student that she basically fall behind because her preceptor didn't go through. And she tried to take it, like stack her 2 classes together so she wouldn't fall behind. And Walden told her no. And I don't know why. She's not working full time. She has like a PRN. But I mean, that's a thing that I think you would just have to go back and forth with them about. But that's pretty much it. And then don't take any breaks. Like I took a semester off. I really wish I didn't. I'm really paying for it now. I wish I did not take a semester off. I would be like in a better place now, but whatever. Everything happens for a reason, okay? It is what it is. So, God, it is what it is. So don't take any time off. So make sure you just go in with the right mindset, discipline yourself, okay? Just know you're gonna go in, have some discipline. And if you do in advance, it's really not that bad. Like just doing everything earlier, it just feels way better, okay? Rather than you having to stress out, you're trying to go out, trying to have a Sunday fun day, but you know in the back of the mind, you got to submit an assignment tonight. You know you're gonna be drunk. So just don't do that. Just don't do that, okay? So yeah, that's it. Just make sure you're just disciplined when you start your program. Do everything in advance. Do not take any time off. Make sure you find your preceptor early. Make sure you pass all your classes where financial aid will not mess you up or you're struggling to pay for your classes or anything like that. And yeah, that is how you will finish Walden's program on time. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you subscribe and share this with a friend. Make sure you like it as well. Thank you for watching.